In the golden days of gaming, demos were a staple, giving you a taste of the latest and greatest. But times have changed, and so has the industry. These are the reasons why game developers no longer publish demos. And this is nerdsection.com. Chapter 1: Resources. Creating a demo for a game sounds like a great way to generate interest, but it's a massive undertaking. Imagine this: game developers are deep into the production of their next big title. Every minute counts, and the pressure is on to deliver an incredible gaming experience. Now, throw in the task of creating a demo. It's not just a simple slice of the game, it's a whole mini project on its own. Developing a demo demands time, money, and manpower. Teams have to carve out sections of the game, ensure they're polished, bug-free, and optimized to impress. This process often diverts crucial resources from the main game development. It can lead to delays and a split focus, impacting the overall quality and release schedule of the final product. When you think about it, every hour spent perfecting a demo is an hour not spent refining the full game. For many developers, especially indie studios with tighter budgets and smaller teams, the choice is clear: prioritize the full game. The goal is to deliver a cohesive, polished experience from start to finish, rather than risk spreading their efforts too thin. So, while the idea of a demo is appealing, the reality is that the development resources required are substantial. Developers have to weigh the benefits of a demo against the potential risks to the final game's quality and timeline. It's a tough call, but for many, the focus remains on delivering the best full game possible. Chapter 2: Early Access and Betas. Early access and beta versions have become the new norm in the gaming industry. By giving you, the players, an opportunity to get involved before the official release, developers are able to gather invaluable feedback. This helps in identifying and fixing bugs, balancing gameplay, and overall improving the quality of the final product. It's like being part of an exclusive club where your input shapes the game you love. Not only does this process foster a closer connection between developers and the community, but it also generates revenue. You get to experience the game early, while developers gain financial support to further enhance and refine their work. This win-win scenario helps smaller studios thrive and allows them to deliver better, more polished games. Moreover, early access and betas build hype and anticipation. As you play and share your experiences, it creates buzz, drawing more players into the fold. It's a strategy that benefits everyone involved and has proven to be more effective than traditional demos. By investing in these early versions, you're not just playing a game, you're helping to create it. Chapter 3: First Impressions. First impressions count, and when it comes to game demos, this is a critical consideration for developers. Imagine releasing a demo that's just a small slice of the game. Maybe it's got some bugs, or the features aren't fully polished yet. That's the version players will judge your game on, and if it doesn't impress them, it can leave a lasting negative impression. Even if the final product is fantastic, those initial impressions can stick and influence whether or not someone decides to purchase the full game. A demo that doesn't showcase the best of what the game has to offer can be detrimental. It might highlight the wrong aspects or fail to convey the depth and quality of the final experience. Developers worry about this because once a player forms an opinion, it's hard to change their mind. That's why instead of taking the risk with a potentially imperfect demo, developers might prefer to focus all their resources on making sure the full game is as polished and impressive as possible. This way, when you finally get your hands on it, the game blows you away from start to finish. If you like the insights and behind the scenes so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now let's explore the challenges developers face with Piracy Concerns. Chapter 4: Piracy. Let's dive into Piracy Concerns and how they play a role in the decline of game demos. Demos, by their nature, provide a slice of the full game experience, which can sometimes be reverse engineered by savvy individuals. This reverse engineering can lead to vulnerabilities in the demo's code that hackers might exploit to crack the full game, potentially allowing them to pirate it without paying. Game developers are keenly aware of this risk. With the demo's code essentially serving as a blueprint, it becomes easier for pirates to figure out how to bypass copy protection mechanisms. This increased risk of piracy can deter developers from investing the time and resources into creating a demo, especially when they have to balance these concerns with the financial and technical resources required to protect their game. By reducing the availability of demos, developers can better safeguard their intellectual property and minimize the risk of their full games being pirated. This shift in strategy helps protect their revenue and ensures that their hard work is rewarded. Chapter 5: Digital Distribution. In the digital age, the need for demos has shifted with the rise of digital distribution platforms. Nowadays, platforms like Steam, Epic Games Store, and PlayStation Store offer refund policies that let players try games risk-free. This means you can buy a game, play it, and if it's not what you expected, you can return it within a specified period. This safety net for players reduces the necessity for demos because the risk of investing in a game is mitigated. Also, digital storefronts often provide detailed reviews, trailers, and gameplay footage, which help you get a pretty good idea of what to expect before you hit that purchase button. This information, coupled with user reviews and ratings, allows you to make a more informed decision without needing a separate demo version. So with these tools at your disposal, the traditional demo might seem less critical than it once was. And that's why demos have become a rare sight in the gaming world. If you like this analysis, you will love our next video, How Games Are Created, Idea, Design, Release, and Beyond. See you there.